Greetings all and welcome to my channel. Before I get into today's episode, I'm making some format changes. Of course the channel's very new, but due to bandwidth issues and my ability to concentrate and talk at the same time, I thought it would be better to show you regular interesting games that I've been playing on my way to trying to get to a 2000 rating. And then on the weekends and when I play tournaments late at night, I'll stream them live on Twitch. When I do release these episodes, I will be on Twitch watching the chat if anybody wants to chat to me while they're running. So I will be posting them to YouTube, and I look forward to your comments. So without any further ado, let's get into today's game. This is a 2-day per move game. It's part of a tournament that I'm playing. I'm not much of a daily player, so I started with a very low rating of 1243. I managed to beat a 1577 in one of the earlier rounds, so by the time this game came around, I was rated 1395, and I'm playing against a 1437 odd. And here we go. I played white, started off with d4, my preferred opening. He did something unusual which I haven't seen much, and computers telling me this is called just a queen's pawn opening with d6. I continued with the London system, and the game progressed with him fianchettoing his bishop. So I thought I would try something which I'm not particularly good at, and that's a pawn storm on the king's side. Maybe started a little bit too late. I probably should have started it immediately after seeing him fianchetto the bishop. Things progressed with me moving backwards and forwards a little bit, not a good sign, but managed to get my knight to g5, and I thought I was looking quite good. But I then managed to get myself into a pickle, as I often do, and I honestly thought after exchanging queens here and having to move my king that I was in a bad position, and I thought I was very likely to lose this game, and in fact I thought I was going to win the other one against him playing black, and as it turned out it was the other way around. And that's because I think that he made some strange choices, as you'll see as we get towards the end game. Here I'm trying to look for a way to continue my attack on the king side. My plan is to double up the rooks. I kind of missed the pin that you'll see that he manages to apply against my knight and rook, which left me in a little bit of trouble. There we go. So here I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get out of this. Fortunately for me, after defending the knight, he moved his rook to f8. And that gave me an opportunity to attack the rook, which seemed to me a good way to get out of this pin. And so this is what I tried. It may not have been the best way of doing it. There was many opportunities that he had to have saved the rook if he wanted to, but he didn't. And let's see how that's progressed. So I attack the knight. I have to go to f2 to protect the g2 pawn, knowing I'm going to lose the c2 pawn, but then I can move into the center, and I know he's going to bring the knight back to attack again, but now I can offer up an exchange of rooks. He takes my rook. And this is where I had to consider what to do. I didn't want to lose the g2 pawn and have my bishop attacked, and I would be in a completely lost situation. So I took the knight, knowing that his rook could escape. He, however, chose to exchange and take my bishop, and at this point I thought that I might have a chance here of winning this game, especially after he cramped up his bishop by moving it to f2 to protect that e3 pawn, which I don't think is protectable. This gave me an opportunity to grab some pawns and get a strong position. I don't think he could defend all the pawns. I know that he wants to bring his rook to the second rank, and I'm expecting it. He gave up another pawn here and again made the situation worse for his bishop. I know the pin is coming, well I know the attack is coming on the knight with him hoping to get to c2, but I was prepared for this. I knew that if I could just get my knight defended, trade off some pawns on the queen side, and then push my e4 pawn, I had a good chance here. What I missed is that he could have gone to g3 at any time and then taken with the rook, and I would have had a lost game, but for some reason he just didn't see it. So we exchanged pieces, and I blocked him on the b file. And then he tried to bring his queen closer, so I started pushing the pawn. And now it's too late to go to g3. I think his opportunity had gone. He tried to get back with his king, and now he put himself in a position where I can win the rook with a simple move of the knight to d5 check. But I thought to myself that the knight would be so well coordinated here, with attacks from here onto the b4 pawn and again onto the e3 pawn. So I decided rather to exchange rooks and see if I can't win this game with the knight. I'm not sure if it was the wisest thing to do, but it just seemed like the right thing for me to do at the time. So I push the pawn again, knowing that he has to take it. Then I check, defends the rook, we exchange rooks, and now I start grabbing pawns. And there we go. Then I've taken both his pawns. I'm now 2 clear pawns up. And now he moves to g3, which is, I think, not the best move. He probably should have gone to g1. To have any chance of saving this game. Of course, this gives me the fork, and I can eliminate the bishop, and now he's got a lost game. He can't catch my pawns, and at this stage he resigned. This moved me up to a 1437 on the daily ranking. I have now 4 points in the tournament. It's a 24-person tournament for 1200 to 1700 rating, with 2 players to advance in each group. It looks like I'm going to advance. I don't think I can be caught on the tiebreak by the Harvester 11726, even if he wins his last 2 games. So a good result for me, and gone from 1243 to 1437. Have a quick look at my ratings. Blitz, I've dropped down to 1185. Rapid 1307. I must admit I haven't been playing well. I haven't been very focused. But my daily's up to 1437. And I think we can get a little bit higher. I'm looking to push to 1500 by the end of this tournament. So I'll keep you updated and let you know how it goes. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to donate, there's some Bitcoin and Ethereum QR codes up there. I only ask for donations because the bandwidth costs are very high. Otherwise, I look forward to your comments on Twitch and YouTube. Thanks for watching.